Welcome to Charting New Territory, How to Respond to Those Challenges. My name is Amanda Brandolero, and in this video, I introduce the concept of sustainability, and I talk about the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Sustainability is a much discussed term whose origins derive from the verb to sustain. When a process is sustainable, it can be maintained without interruption nor breakdown. A sustainable resource is one that can be used without the risk of depletion. In simple terms, sustainability is used to refer to the interdependence of the environment, social and societal well-being, and the economy. When a development or initiative is sustainable, it seeks to attend to the interdependence and balance of environmental impacts, social equity and inclusion, and economic performance. These three dimensions of sustainable development are also referred to as the 3 Ps of planet, people, and prosperity, or the triple bottom line of environment, equity, and economy. An important addition to our thinking about sustainability came from the 1987 Brundtland report, Our Common Future, in which the temporal and intergenerational aspects of sustainability was raised. This means that for a development to be sustainable, it should not compromise the ability of future generations to thrive. In 2015, the United Nations developed one of the most comprehensive and internationally recognized blueprints for sustainable development, the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. It is a plan of action to set the world on a more sustainable and resilient course. Included in this agenda are the 17 UN Sustainable Development Goals and 169 associated targets. In the SDGs, goals and targets, we find 3 areas of planet, people, and prosperity. Moreover, the SDGs also set targets for just governance, partnerships, and peaceful and inclusive societies. If we take a closer look at the 17 goals on this slide, we see that planet is represented by a set of environmental goals to counter environmental degradation and resource depletion, taking action on the climate emergency and encouraging production and consumption that is mindful of environmental impacts. People, the SDGs, set social and societal targets to end poverty and hunger and work towards achieving social equity and well-being for all. Prosperity, the SDGs have goals related to economic growth, industry, innovation, and infrastructure. While the UN SDGs offer a widely adopted agenda, some of the goals are also contested. In particular, a number of critics call for a decoupling of the SDGs from economic growth targets, as these are seen as encouraging policies and practices that are potentially in opposition to environmental sustainability and social equity. The SDGs apply to all areas of life and the planet, but there are specific implications for port city regions. We will continue this exploration in the upcoming videos. Thank you for your attention.